Let's go, girl.
Waltzing through here like you own the place, but the O'Driscolls got designs on it. You got the look of a pleader. You a pleader, friend? I've only got to click my fingers and this town will string you up and call it justice.
Just minding my own business.
You want me to set you straight, huh?
You will be answering to the law if this carries on.
I need to try harder than that.
I don't want nothing. But that's a day's work. You can leave me out of this.
Hey, need to get some law here.
Hey, mister, hold up a second.
Hey, calm down.
What you
What's
saw?
the matter with you?
Forget about it, or I'll find you.
Stop it.
Don't make this difficult.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
You know what? You might as
You
well
best
empty
give up,
them
amigo,
pockets.
before you get
Here,
killed.
this is all I
Get a
got.
move on.
Piece of shit.
Don't you even twitch.
Real shit luck.
Your ass is dead!
Why me?
Please, don't do it.
You're okay. Yeah.
Please, no!
Give a fella a nickel.
Good job, girl.
Again last night. Fella broke my tooth, so I broke his jaw.
Hey, buddy. Hey, mister.
I never learned your name. I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad. Like when your puppy passed. 'Cause you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur?
Arthur? My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we called him, on account of his name. It's a fine name. A strong name. Like a king. You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
Welcome back. Good to see you again. Good on you. Get a fresh start. Folks in New Hanover will be glad to hear it.
Thanks, partner. Girl?
Giddy up!
Look out! You got a problem?
Welcome back.
Work's
Thanks.
dried up like an old dead frog. There's a job.
Hello.
5 miles.
Sure is nice to have some warm weather.
Country this is.
People really enjoy that.
How do you do?
Step. Thank you.
Finest meats here. Nowhere else.
Welcome. After a ticket?
I need a ticket, please.
Okay, head on in. Tent to your left.
Folks, I'm going to tell you a morality tale from when our country was young that the settlers used to tell about the woods of Massachusetts and the creatures that lived there. One summer, a bear was by the stream. An old man Wind appeared and said, "Bear, I shall blow a mighty cold upon the land, and gorge yourself on fish and meat, and go find a den. Then sleep, not for one night, but for 60. Go tell all the animals of the forest what I have told you. Bear was sad because the fish were his friends, and now he had to eat them. But he knew to do whatever the wind told him. The animals of the forest often teased Bear and said he was slow and lazy and foolish for listening to Old Man Wind. You're talking to the wind again, eh? Laughed the rabbit. I think Bear has finally taken leave of his senses, said the turtle. And he's getting so rotund that even I could outrun him. I'm smart and quick, said Rabbit. I'll outrun Old Man Wind if he comes a-calling, or you, since you're into eating your friends. The turtle said, if wind comes, I'll just hide in my shell. Then Bear went and warned Coyote and Possum that they should prepare for a long, cold winter. It's so hot, said the Coyote. There's plenty of time. The lazy Possum said, well, there's an abundance of food. Maybe I'll just store some in my pouch. Even his squirrel friends made fun of Bear. They laughed and squibbled and squabbled. Chunky needs a nap. Fatty Goody Two-Shoes does what he's told. Bear was very sad. But he was a good bear, and he always did what Old Man Wind told him. He went and found a den, snuggled inside, and fell fast asleep. Bear snored and snored for many days. When he woke up, he saw spring had come. He was very hungry, so he walked outside. As the snow melted, he saw all his friends who hadn't listened, frozen and just ready to be eaten. And that's why the bear hibernates. So listen to your elders and do just what you're told.
Good day there.
Come on, girl.
No, not me!
Hello.
Yep.
Hold still, girl.
My brother. I'm trying.
Hi there, Arthur. Oh, Mr. Morgan. I've jotted down a few things that I think could be, nice additions around here.
Strange and horrible and in O'Driscoll, but
Ah, yes, that'll be much appreciated.
A few changes never hurt.
okay there?
Hello.
How are you, Mr. Morgan?
How are you?
You don't want to know.
Sorry to hear that.
Real shame about them calendar boys, I reckon.
Sure.
You know, I once saw Mac beat up 15 sailors.
That ain't nothing. Everybody knows them Navy boys can't fight. That's why they float.
That's so.
Sure. That ain't nothing. I once beat up 20.
Okay.
But, I'm gonna miss Matt. He was a good man. Kind of like Rob alongside.
Hello.
What, mister?
R.I.P. Mac.
Mr. Matthews.
Reverend.
I
Hey,
made
Arthur.
rather a fool of myself again.
Me too. Me too.
It's so embarrassing.
It happens. After Bessie passed away, I was drunk for a year. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
You know something? I was married once.
You were?
Only it turns out that she was already married. So I was party to bigamy. Just another sin to add to my list.
What happened?
The law caught up with us in San Francisco. She jumped aboard a ship and sailed to Shanghai, I believe. Suppose I still am married in a way, but it hasn't been terribly fulfilling.
No. I suppose not.
How are you?
Very good.
Good.
Hey, Stroud.
Hi.
Mr. Morgan. Arthur, don't forget, I'm more than happy to craft you something if you bring me the right materials. Very into my crafting at the moment, Mr. Morgan. I'm very happy to make you something if you bring me the right materials. All right, girl.
Hey, Arthur.
Miss Karen, all good?
Yeah.
you're okay, girl.
Yeah.
Just don't understand this at all. Hey, over here!
What's the problem?
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned explorer.
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women. I've spent the last 3 months hunting treasure on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria. But tomorrow I set sail for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima Sapphire.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on. You see this map here? It was made by the Jack Hall gang. They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Huh. Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
Yes! Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
Ah, what the hell? Why not?
A very wise investment. I wish you the best of luck.
Hey, mister! Help me! My horse died and I'm stuck here. You gotta help me, mister.
Hello?
Come on, mister. It won't take long.
No.
How about we skip the small talk, eh? Ay, gracias por nada, cabrón. Are you following me?
Okay. My girl. Yep. Easy now. Come on. Okay then, girl. Yeah. Whoa now.
Come on, girl. Yeah. Hey!
I need assistance! Please! Sir, please stop! Oh, I beg you! Oh, I'm in bad sorts here. I took a little jaunt and have managed to get myself hopelessly lost. I am staying in Strawberry. If you could just guide me back.
Can't think of a good reason to say no.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, after you. What possessed me to come out here, I'll never know.
What are you doing out here anyway? It clearly ain't your natural habitat.
No, I'm just visiting. I'm from New York City, actually.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. There was some talk at the country club about this burgeoning little resort town called Strawberry. So I thought it might be quite the to see what all the fuss was. Perhaps make a few investments while it was still undervalued. Turns out I was made the fool.
Join it, Dan?
It's a town of splinters, if you could call it much of a town at all. I'd hardly stepped off the carriage and I'd taken in the whole place. I suppose some might call it charming. Let me tell you, charm is not worth much these days. You show me a timber frame shack and I'll show you Broadway. Is something wrong? Do you see something? So anyway, as I was saying... And meanwhile you have this mayor, a quite intolerable blowhard. A little bespoke woodwork and he thinks this is a cultural hub? The man's completely deluded. Well, I should give him some credit. He must be quite the salesman. He did get me out here after all. More fool me. Now I'm tromping through the leaves and the muck with some cowboy. No offense.
Little taken.
Oh, I remember that. We're on the path.
That's good.
Oh, are we close to town? Sir, you've rescued me from the depths. You seem quite the resourceful sort, sir. If for some reason you plan to spend any time in Strawberry, you may want to look into that gabbing mayor. Something is definitely off with him.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe stay in town for now, huh?
A rock and a hard place. Thanks anyway.
New Yorkers. Jesus. Real good, that girl.
Yep.
Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Colm O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mix, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me out of here, you maggots!
Arthur! Arthur!
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months. And now, I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur. Maybe that steam donkey over there still works. Yes. Hook that over the bars. See if you can pull them off.
What a modern disaster this is gonna be.
Just pull that lever. Come on.
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
Should have known you were up to no good.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
Trust you? You have finally lost your damn mind.
I'm moving.
You goddamn maniac. Should have left you to hang.
We're in it now, Morgan. Hope you
should be long gone by now.
They got something of mine I ain't leaving without. I'll bed down the lot of you. Come on, let's clear them out.
Too many folks.
Behind you. Shit, more bastards.
I can see that.
Who else wants to step up? Come on. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Making a house call. There's more of these morons.
Roll that devil up. Move up, damn it. We really should get out of here.
Calm yourself, woman. Like I said, I need to see some. Get out here! Skinny!
It ain't Skinny, Micah. It's Norman. Oh.
You always was a letdown, you fat sack of crap! Excuse me a minute, Arthur. Hello, Maddie. They had something of mine. My guns. I showed him. And I'll show the rest of this town!
You have really lost it this time.
Take him down! You wait! Get to you next! I got more grit in the heel of my goddamn boot! You're welcome! Come on, this way! Yeah? Who wants to see me hang now? Where are you going now? You want to get out of here, don't you? What are you here? See the horses? Come on, follow me. And finish these bastards. You on, Morgan? I think it's time we got out of here, Morgan.
Now you want to get out of here?
Choice! Another lot of them! We are thinning the herd today! You're gonna pay down! Yep. Ah! They just ain't giving up! Shooting, Morgan. Whew. I gotta hand it to you.
What the hell was that you pulled back there?
Got a bit wild, all right.
Wild? Making a house call in the middle of all that?
Ain't much I care about more than those guns.
That much is clear. Who was that fella?
Skinny? Yeah. We ran together for a while. Did a bank job down south. Didn't end well.
I saw how it goddamn ended.
You was gonna let me hang.
I'm starting to wish I had. And you owe Lenny, too. He hadn't found us in time.
Yes, you will all be thanked profusely, I promise.
Yeah, well, you're lucky Dutch has got your back. For some unknown reason. Yeah, there's a girl.
I think we finally lost him.
Well, I hope so.
I'm giving you a holster. My way of saying thank you.
And thank you. There I was, having a dull day only for you. To liven it up by letting me help you shoot up half a town.
You're a funny fella, Arthur. Real funny. Why you act all sour all the time?
Yeah, well, you ain't funny at all. So why you gotta act like the court jester?
All right, listen. I'm sorry, but we're family now. Arthur, you and me. Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes, brothers make mistakes. Now I'm heading back to my little camp around back of Strawberry. Come see me. Maybe I can make things up to you.
So you ain't heading back to Dutch?
No, I've been a bad boy, Arthur. I ain't seeing Dutch till I can bring him a peace offering. Bye now. Yeah.
Best not be interrupting me now. Move on with you.
Okay, girl.
Be with you momentarily. Liberty is worth every penny. Good day to you.
Get me off this horse! Quick! Get me free! Are you really gonna leave me tied up like this? Thank the Lord you showed up when you did. Oh, the things he said he'd do to me.
It's all right, ma'am. It's over now. Nice folks around here. Easy there. Giddy up.
I travel alone. Beat it. It's all right.